psychos, it's Sarah and it's Sunday, so it's time for my regular video. I am back on schedule. My computer is in the shop. I have purchased a new computer that is not quite as good as that one in some ways, but better in other ways. But for that reason, there is no opening or closing on this video. So surprise, I'm just here. I may make a new opening, I'm not quite sure, but I am going to pull the old one off and use that probably for a little bit still. It's been a fairly hectic couple of weeks. My husband went to Gen Con, so I was home alone, but during that period of time my computer was down, so I couldn't work on the new thing that I started because I started it like the day before my computer went down, and then I didn't pull my stuff off of my computer before it went into the shop, so I don't have that stuff to work on right now. So I'm waiting for my computer to get out of the shop so that I can have those things to work on. Gryffindale I sent out to CJ for her to read so that I can bounce my ideas off of her, and I still need to send it to Alina, but I just haven't actually done it yet. Since my computer was down, I did not do an update on my July goals, but I am determined to keep trying to do so. So today I'm going to try to do an update on my July goals, even though it's August 12th. My first goal was to finish the edits on Gryffindale on paper, and that got done pretty quickly. I really enjoyed it. I'm very happy with how it came out. I'm very surprised by that at the same time, but I am super happy with the way it came out. The second goal was to put in the edits that I had done for Gryffindale in the computer, and I actually did kind of a double run on that. I ran through it once and then I went back and kind of polished up some areas, so I kind of did like double the work on that goal. My next goal was to start something new, and while I did start something new, I can't really work on it because I have a bunch of information for it, like my notes and stuff, on the other computer in YWriter. As I start to write something, I keep track of what I have written, and that is over on that computer, so I can't really just jump back over. I don't even remember like character names and things without this, so I just kind of have to wait until I get that back. So even though that is a success, it's not something I can work on right this minute. My next goal was to have 130 subscribers. I'm actually at 147, I believe. That's huge. I really am super proud of that, and thank you guys all for subscribing. I really appreciate all of you coming along and listening to me talk shit, I guess, and do write-ins with me and all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I hope you guys stick around, and I hope you like my content, and I hope you like the upcoming content I have that is a little bit different from what I'm doing right this minute. And the last goal was to get some new guests on my stream, and I have had some new guests on my stream. Tamara was on it, Tamara Woods, Cassie Beebe, Tracy Ann Canada. Am I forgetting anyone who'd never been on before? If I'm forgetting you and you have been on before, hadn't been on before and you were on, I'm sorry. But as always, I did have Amber and Alina and CJ on during the month. I believe Alina made it at some point. But since she, has been sick and then injured herself, she is not as regular of a guest as she was because things have been hard for me. On to my August goals. My first August goal is to get everything off of my old computer and onto this computer. That's going to take some time. It's in the shop for an assessment, which is going to cost like $50 fucking. And then after that, we find out how much it'll cost to actually get it fixed. But as it works right now, I can plug it in and then run it off of the battery. I just only have as long as the battery runs because the battery will only charge when the computer is off. The next goal is to start working on that story that I started working on. It's really important to me to get started on it. I feel like I need to write it. I'm excited about it, so hopefully I can get going on that pretty soon. My subscriber goal for August is going to be really small because, quite frankly, my August has already been kind of rotten. I totaled my car, I broke my computer, and basically I'm just a little overwhelmed, so I don't want to try too hard and aim too high and just disappoint the shit out of myself. So I'm just gonna go for 150. If I can gain 3 subs, I will be freaking happy with that. Quite frankly, that's a lot of bugle. The next goal is to get some work done on Hellsbend. That does depend a little bit on getting it back from people, but if that doesn't happen, I can always start a new pass on it because I do have 4 chapters worth of stuff that I can second pass over what's been done by my betas. So hopefully I can get some stuff done on that, but that also does rely on getting stuff off of my computer, as half of these freaking goals do. And my last goal is to get 1 tag or more videos done. I'm going to do videos, but I'd like to get at least 1 tag done. I don't know what tag that's going to be yet, but I do want to do one. So hopefully I get a tag done in the remainder of August. Anyway, I think that does it for today. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Don't forget to click on all my links down below. Click like and subscribe on this video, or hit dislike too. I mean, I'm an asshole. I'll take a dislike, whatever you got for me. Don't forget that I live stream on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Central. If you're interested in joining the live stream, you can leave me a comment down below, message me on Facebook, or mention it on my Friday when I typically post asking who's coming with me for my stream on the AuthorTube page on Facebook. So if you're not a member of the AuthorTube page on Facebook, it's a great place to go over and talk to other AuthorTubers and kind of get to know each other. But that does it for today. I hope you all had a great day and a great time hanging out with me. I will see you guys all next week, and good writing. Bye!